guys, so my name is Heather Ray and this is going to be my first video on this channel. This video is just going to be about how I lost 80 pounds in about a couple months. Actually, it really wasn't that long of a process. I actually lost it within about 5 months. I lost 80 pounds, which is, to me, that's incredible. Like, all throughout high school I tried to lose 20 pounds and it was so hard to even do that. So the fact that I maintained 80 pounds and lost it in 5 months is just crazy to me. But anyways, I'll get right into it. So I started, you know, I always used to be like the chubbier girl. I gained weight about when I was like 4 to 5, which, you know what, I was okay with that. Like, whatever, I was the chubby girl growing up. And then eventually grade 11 and 12, I want to say, I gained about a bit more than I wanted to. So I was about like 210 to 220 throughout high school, or through grade 11 and 12. And then when I got out of high school, I gained about 25 pounds. So from 2015 to 16, like it was probably like 2016, I gained about 25 pounds. So I got up to 240, which was, you know what, if I didn't gain that weight, I probably would still be in the 200s, which I'm fine with gaining that weight. I lost it also. So what happened was, in April of 2017, I stepped on the scale the first time in a year. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I knew I gained weight, but I was like, I thought maybe 5 or 10 pounds. I stepped on it, 25 pounds. So I was like, bitch, you get your freaking act together. So that's exactly what I did. The first thing was first, I literally started that day, because I used to eat takeout probably, I probably would have, sorry, I'm just trying to think back then. I ate about every other day. I probably went out. So it was a lot of money, a lot of calories, just bad food for you, about to have a heart attack food, you know, like I was just going down the wrong path. But that changed that April, which I'm really excited about, because I wasn't this motivated throughout my whole life. I just didn't, like, I wanted to lose weight, but I just wasn't that into it. I think it's really getting your mentality and like just like changing your mindset, and just, I think you have to mentally be ready first, then also physically. But once you're like, I think, mentally ready, I feel like, you know, and you just want to do it. And it's like, takes a lot of willpower, not gonna lie. Like, once you are, I'm a binge eater, I still am, like, I feel like that will never really go away. I sometimes like will have my bad days and I'll just sit there and like, hey, you gotta get up and die, like throw out the rest of your stuff, like just get back on track, which is fine, it happens. And I feel like that kind of will always be with me, because, yeah. But anyways, to start off with, first thing was first, I lost 20 pounds from April to June, and that was just from taking out actually 30 pounds, taking out pop and fast food. So mind you, I still ate bad, but it was not fast food, it was a bit more controlled. So I had an idea what I was like making and what was going into it and everything. So, but it wasn't healthy food, like, by all means. I still ate a little bit of junk. I like would eat a bag of chips like one sitting while watching a movie. So it was still like, I still had bad habits for sure. But as soon as I stepped on the scale after April 1st, I was like, I'm not stepping on the scale until I feel ready and I feel like I did something and I'm not gonna make myself disappointed, which I was so glad I did that. Which I think in the first little bit, you shouldn't weigh yourself. Now I weigh myself every other day. I have to, I can't, because I'm afraid. Not even afraid, I just really like to know where I'm at, and so I don't lose control. It can get addictive, and you should kind of, once you see yourself getting kind of addicted to weighing yourself and like kind of being obsessive over it, then that's when you need to like slow down. But I feel like it's better to, I guess you're always gonna replace something with something. So a bad habit with a different bad habit, or even a good habit. I guess in this case, it's a little bit of a good habit at this point. I haven't exceeded to being where I'm like, I need to lose 20 more pounds. I need to lose 20 more pounds. Like I need to do it. No, haven't got there yet, which is good for me. I've maintained, which is kind of like, in the beginning you kind of get like that, but as soon as things like slow down, you kind of get used to like being comfortable with who you are in your body, and you don't really see the results until you kind of like get people reactions, I think. Anyways, that was for me. I would take pictures and I kind of want to see it. I would even try on some clothes and I'm like, this is like, I lost 40 pounds, like I should be a bit more loose. But that being said, I thought I was smaller than I was at the time, so I bought smaller clothes than I really should have. So I think that's is part of it too. Sorry, I'm just rambling on. I'll get right to the point. But so I ended up losing 20 pounds or 30 pounds from April to June. And then in June, beginning of June, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get this into gear. So I ended up doing the military diet for the whole month of June, which people are like, oh, that doesn't work, blah, blah, blah. In my case, it did. It really did. It helped me measure things out. It helped me, I know some of the things aren't that healthy, but it helped me kind of get into action, eating a little bit less, eating on a strict kind of schedule. I think that's what really helped me was the scheduling part, because I would eat whenever I wanted, mostly at night, which is really bad. So that kind of helped me throughout. The thing was doing like little diets and changing it up and not always doing the same thing. Or when you hit a plateau, try something different, try new exercise, try a new diet, for me, I didn't really exercise all that much throughout my weight loss, and now I'm doing a little bit more to tone up things and stuff. But before, I would never didn't exercise. The only thing was my job. I was always on my feet. I was a waitress, so I was really just like go, go, go. And then that really helped as well. But yeah, by the end of June, sorry, like I said, I ramble a lot. By the end of June, I got to 190. So it was another 30 pounds. And I think just cutting out all that junk really was something good for my body. Like she's like, we're just gonna keep doing it. So then eventually I got into the habit of being very like healthy conscious and like just making sure everything was, I was counting calories and just making sure I was healthy. And I think that's where I kind of like really helped me a lot with my weight loss as well, was counting the calories and making sure I knew everything I was putting in my body, not only for my weight, but for my health, for your brain, for your stomach, like everything. Every food is medicine, so I think just what you eat is kind of like everything. And then so I lost about, from the military diet, so I got to 195, and then after that I was like, okay, just keep doing it. After I stopped the military diet, I just ate healthy. I ate like salmon. I ate, instead of wraps, I just like changed up things and manipulated like kind of like recipes and made them to how I think would be a bit more healthier. Like tacos, I would still eat a little bit of taco meat, just like a little bit, just to get the little flavor. But with everything else, instead of the shell, I would eat a lettuce wrap. So I would make it out of lettuce. Or I wouldn't even use it. I would just make a taco bowl and make more lettuce and like still have the protein from the meat, but use like lean meat, and like just like little things like that really, really helped me. And I guess like by the end of the summer, I was 160 after doing all that. So in September, October, I ended up being 160. And then eventually, I just maintained it since then. I can go a little bit more in depth if you guys want a bit specific ways I did it and how I did it on certain things, and like how I went to work, being in a restaurant and not eating their food and like things like that. If you really want a little bit more information, I can make another video, but I think that's kind of like the gist of it. Like you get the point. I lost 80 pounds and I'm here today, and if I can do it, you guys all can do it. So that's all I'm just saying. Just I believe in you, girlfriend, and boyfriend. You have this. So just get onto it. You'll do great. And yeah, so if you want to lose 80 pounds, just do what I did. Thank you for watching. If you want more videos, by all means, I'll make more. But if you don't, just don't say anything, because that's gonna hurt my feelings. I'm gonna cry. No, I'm joking. But if you want more videos, don't be shy. Just leave a comment down below and let me know. But if you don't, still give me a thumbs up if you like my video. If you don't like it, still give me a thumbs up. I'm not sure if that's gonna affect me, but I think it might make me feel good. So thank you. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day, and eat healthy, and just love yourself. That's all that matters. Loving yourself, that's another thing. Just be happy with yourself, your mind, body, everything, and then things will just come to you. So eventually you'll do it, girl.